post bracket at Dreamhack in Sweden.
Yes. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, so many good players here today.
Yeah,
and,
so true.
and all weekend, right? So.
Yeah.
All right, game one, Yoshi Story.
We go to Yoshi Story. I think this is somewhat of a weird pick for a first game. I think people rarely strike to Yoshi Story in doubles.
Yeah, the dynamic is it's much more fast-paced here, especially in doubles. There's no real way to run or gain space. Some players don't like fighting Peach and Sheik here because they have such big moves that they can cover so much of the stage.
But also Captain Falcon has exceptionally large hitboxes, so I think he is actually gaining something from this as well.
Yeah, and Knee kills at what, like 60 here?
Yeah, true.
Just so you know, stocks will basically just disappear on the stage.
Yep. Nice neutral arrow there by Shroomed, getting S2J into edgeguard position, but wow, MacD's down smash actually ruins that edgeguard for Shroomed, but they still keep going, and there goes S2J, and wow, MacD with a really nice edgeguard there on Mango, getting the second stock off of the guy.
Stellar.
So yeah, 2-stock lead.
That's going to be I think that's going to be the, you know, one of the deciding factors too is how well red team edgeguards.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Peach and Sheik, they can kind of take their time and recover, but you can get really quick kills on Fox and Falcon off stage.
Definitely, yeah. And also Peach and Sheik don't have that like those super strong moves, those super strong kill moves as Falcon and Fox have.
Right.
Ooh, unfortunate SD there by S2J. Not make this situation any better. Oh, Shroomed with a really nice pickup there. Drop zone fair.
Yep. Yeah, this is yeah.
Ooh, nice reverse knee there.
There's that knee. The exact knee that, you know, Falcon's going to want on this stage.
Yeah, definitely.
And, yep, MacD, he knows, I think, down smash, you know, like I said, covers so much mileage, or so much ground on the stage that he can just cause chaos.
Yeah, definitely. So Mango is keeping Shroomed busy on the ledge there, but MacD is actually in a really good position to help him out there. S2J already out of this game. Mango against 4 stocks of MacD and Shroomed. I don't think that this is possible. You know, we should never sleep on the kid, but in the long run, yeah.
Right. No, there's you know, there's a time when you have to draw the line.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
4 stocks off of a top team is
a
little much to ask, even for one of the best players.
Oh, goddamn. All right. I almost ruined my monitor there.
Right. Okay, Mango is actually bringing out the Falco. So, you know, Fox is, I think, usually considered slightly stronger in teams. You know, you want that nice up smash to have a kill move, and the mobility is a very strong component. But Mango's been practicing a lot of Falco lately, so this could work out.
Yeah, I'm actually quite interested, because Mango has been playing a lot Falco lately, right?
A lot, yeah.
So Fox is considered to be a better doubles character than Falco is, but Falco has some exceptionally well, rescue tools.
Right.
You know?
Rescue, yeah, and also, you know, we talk about how, like, you know, you can disrupt a combo. Say if Marth is doing, you know, one of his combos, or Sheik is trying to tech chase, you know, you can come over and mess up the combo.
Yeah.
Falco's combo game, because he goes up and down on the platforms, and it's so fast.
Yeah.
Falco can still combo in teams the way he would in singles.
Yeah, definitely. The only downside of this is that his combos actually take a little longer time and a little more predictable than Fox's combos, because they go up and down all the time, you know?
Yeah.
The good thing though is that, oh wow, the stitch phase, and Shroomed actually caught the stitch phase that Mango shielded there.
Yeah, that was good good awareness.
Yeah, true. Oh, the stitch phase is completely wasted though, but
yeah,
that threat is out of the way at least.
That's kind of the thing with non-Peach players sometimes. You get like a stitch pretty back and forth.
All right, I see.
Ooh. And Shroomed again is just like really holding on to the stocks.
Yeah, definitely.
He is proving to be really hard to KO. There's finally.
Yeah, there we go. Commentator's curse.
Yeah, but you know, if he's living to 175, like that's good.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially on this stage.
Yep. Good laser game from Mango. Now they're back in the fray.
Shroomed has like such good evasion in between those guys. Like they were throwing out hitboxes left and right, and the shield was getting smaller and smaller, but he found a place to roll in.
Right.
This game is looking much more even than the first one. Oh wow. Oh, and S2J gets that edge guard on Shroomed.
Yep.
Just a small combo coming out of a mid-air side B. Nothing that you see every day.
Yeah.
And it worked out perfectly. Caught him off guard completely.
That's exactly what they need too, because this game was looking actually pretty good for the red team, but now blue team is in the lead.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to help. And now, ooh, if they kill Mango, this is going to be huge. S2J takes the stock. Yeah, he's going to try to interrupt the edge guard sequence, and he does.
It
Mango's
worked out
back.
perfectly. Wow, S2J knew exactly where to go and how to break up that wall that they were setting up against Mango right there.
Yeah, that was very good. Okay. And
That back air is going to be enough, but, you know, Mango is a very high percentage, and S2J, Mango's still going in, though. Like, he doesn't care.
yeah, if anything, you know, if you are at a high percent, but your stock is important.
Yeah.
I think fighting in the pit makes a lot of sense. It's almost impossible to get a good KO in there.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
can
true.
just bounce off the wall and you're fine.
So,
1-1.
game 2 goes to Mango and S2J, proving that the first game was looking a little bit too dominant for their taste.
Yeah.
So where do you think they're going to go? I think it's best of 5.
Best of 5. If I were Shroomed and MacD, I would go to a smaller stage. Yoshi's so like, oh, FD? If it was up to me, you know, I'd probably pick Battlefield. Okay,
Oh, there we go,
Dreamland.
Dreamland. Yeah, Dreamland is a really good choice just because of the survivability.
The survivability,
And Shroomed proved to be a player that can tank stocks a whole lot.
Yeah.
So the downside is that if the more space you give Captain Falcon to play with,
And Falco.
and Falco as well, yeah.
Right. It seemed like the thing that worked in their favor in the first game was just how stiflingly small Yoshi's story was.
Yeah, those close corners.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how this plays out.
Ooh, Mango trying to disrupt this combo to keep it going on his own, but S2J decided to no, like, I know how to combo MacD right here.
Yeah. Just hit him with a knee. And that's, you know, that knee would have killed on most other stages, so.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Mango making the back. Somewhat luckily there, getting hit by the wrong hitbox of Peach's neutral aerial. S2J camping ledge, being a little bit afraid of Shroomed right there. Mango still makes it back. This guy,
Yeah.
the boy who lived.
Yep.
All right, that's going to be it for Mango's and S2J stock. Well, yeah, Mango decided this is not worth it.
Yep. That's like one thing that you can be sure of with Captain Falcon is that, oh, good forward air from...
Oh, wow, good interruption there by Shroomed, but
Yeah.
actually not quite enough. Because Mango hit him with a Firebird again.
Right. Yeah, that was a great save. And that's what I was going to say with Captain Falcon is that, you know, of the characters that are considered really strong in doubles, Captain Falcon might be the worst at saving his teammate. Doesn't really have a whole lot that he can do, you know?
Yeah, true. And also, like, if he has to get into a recovery situation himself, and this is so dangerous for Captain Falcon in every single case, right?
Right.
So if he goes out there and, let's say, up-Bs his teammate reverse, so they get hit onto the stage again,
Yeah.
he's still out there and needs to make it back in some way, and then there's 2 people waiting.
Right.
Oh, Shroomed bumped his head on the pineapple.
Yeah.
Got Bart Simpson there.
I think it's... At least, you know, he was at a very high percent at his first stock.
Uh-huh.
So it's a little excusable.
Yeah, it
He can
definitely
live
is.
with that.
Yeah, blue team has a full stock lead, but the percentage is telling an entirely different story because S2J is looking to get eliminated already. And now, oh, he's not.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about that back air. I would think forward air would just be a much better choice.
Yeah, I think so as well. There we go. Nice downer getting in between both of those, so S2J has time to recover, and it worked out perfectly in their favor. S2J actually got Shroomed into edge guard position, but he made it back.
Yep. S2J, I think he was looking for a knee on something on Shroom, but because he went to the platform and then MacD provided cover, he couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And that's an example of how Sheik's recovery, you know, it's very predictable in singles, but in doubles, you know, it can actually be not terrible.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it's so slow that usually your partner has time to interrupt and make it difficult for them to punish her landing.
Really smart there by S2J, realizing that MacD was coming to interrupt his grab on Shroomed right there. He used Shroomed as a projectile, threw him exactly into MacD, so he had no repercussions there whatsoever.
Right.
But
Oh, this could be huge. Okay, yeah, good recovery from S2J, and there's the trade.
that's exactly what they needed.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. That washing machine is going to play a really, really decisive role in that match, I think, because all the percentage in S2J and Mango.
And the next stock is going to be super important.
Yeah.
See, yeah,
So,
now that he took S2J stock, it's like very solidly in Red Team's favor.
Wow. Oh, wow. Those needles. Oh.
Yeah, that was super clutch.
Definitely. Dude, those needles by Shroomed. I didn't even see that coming. Like, I was like, oh!
Right. That was the one way he could basically make that situation, you know, get that kill.
Yeah, true. So really good awareness by Shroomed right there.
Yep.
Oh, that dash attack not
Nice.
the best idea, but he made up for it with a nice forward arrow there, and then gets the Nair train off stage, or
Right.
Nair plane, rather.
I think just because Shroomed had the trust that MacD would hit him off the stage, you know,
Yeah.
he just stayed on the ledge. And, you know, because S2J didn't have a jump, even though he hit him with the dash tag and sent him up,
Yeah.
there was nothing S2J could really do to get out of that situation.
That's true. He could have air dodged if the hit leg was gone, but that's the only option basically.
Right.
Oh, they're going back to the stage where they've lost.
Yeah, this
in
is
the first
surprising
game.
to me.
Yeah, this is weird.
And see, even right off the start, Mango's already at 100. There's
Yeah.
2 down smashes and, you know, 2 stray hits and he's dead. And that's, you know...
After 10 seconds, mind you. Like, I think this is a bold choice, to say the least.
Yeah. Bold is a good word. Bold is a very good word. Jeez, yeah, they're just taking so much damage.
Yeah, just because the close corners against large hitboxes is so difficult.
Yeah.
Especially if you're such a frail character as Falco is. You know, Falcon can survive, even though his recovery is not the best, but he is like super
Like
heavy and
tanky,
everything.
yeah.
But you know, Falco, I don't know.
They went...
Ooh, nice pickup there by MacD. Good awareness that Mango is going to recover high. He knows that Mango tends to recover high a lot more than other people.
Right.
S2J makes it back right
Oh! He wanted it, but that's not going to work on Peach. Okay, so far, you know, not terrible. There's
a stock difference, yeah, but still.
stock difference.
Oh, Mango letting Shroomed get back onto the ledge right there.
It's
But
even.
S2J taking care of MacD on the other side, so it was good that Mango was keeping Shroomed busy on the other side of the stage, because S2J can go ham on Peaches.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dangerous
Misplaced up
situation,
there.
but
Good read from Shroomed.
Yeah.
Just ran up and down smashed.
so Mango's still getting punished. S2J throwing himself into the mix just to mix the opponents up, and Mango still makes it back, both 11. And he gets the pickup on Shroomed, who was not expecting S2J to jump in there with a wow, nice double down smash hit there.
All of that was crucial.
Yeah, definitely. It's such a pivotal moment when you get both of these stocks.
Yep. And with Mango on his last stock, if he takes one more of those, you know, if he has a stock similar to that first one, that could be the whole set for the blue team.
Yep, I think
that
so
was
as
very
well.
important, though. Again, even game.
Mango mixing up MacD with those double jumps a lot lately.
Yeah.
So if MacD catches onto that in time, he will be able to... Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, that was so clutch there by Mango.
MacD almost, he was looking for a kill on Mango, but he backed off.
Oh, and this is going to be it for Mango. Oh, Mango not trying to save S2J right there. Quite the mistake.
Yeah, he wanted to get him with the laser, but it was too late.
Yeah.
The down smashes really just did so much damage to them
Oh,
so
yeah,
quickly.
definitely.
I'm still, we're sitting here like maybe they had some plan going into Yoshi's story on that 4th game, but
Might be true, yeah.
whatever the plan was, we didn't see it, right? I think, we were questioning the stage choice, and I think that showed us exactly why it was.
Yeah, exactly.